For the next 10 years, I commit to one thing and one thing only, and that's making art and being hot. Now, to provide further context, I have to shout out Gabriella Rosie. Check out her page and her channel right here. Subscribe to her. She's absolutely amazing. Purchase her book. She's incredible. And that's where I got this concept from. So shout out goes to her. And it's a very feminine, sort of fun, silly, but deathly serious mantra. Make art and be hot. It's a very feminine place to come from. But I don't see a lot of dudes, a lot of bros, a lot of guys coming from that place. But what else is there? I'm reminded of that scene in American Beauty when Kevin Spacey is running and they're asking him, like, what is he running for? And he says,
hey, I want to look good naked.
Like, that's just the truth. I know that movie and actor is problematic and all that, but who cares? Like, I'm trying to make a point here. Like, that is what his motivation was. And what more motivation is there? And this is really important to me because I've been a little aimless and lost in my 30s. And I think that's because I never thought I'd make it to 20. You know, my mother could tell you, I thought like 16 was going to be it for me. I really did. But once I made it to 20, I figured, okay, I can make it to 30. And I was like Tarzan swinging vine to vine. Like, you know, maybe I can make it to 21. 25, I had kids, okay, 27, I beat Kurt Cobain, sorry, and then, you know, I got to 30, and, you know, I achieved the dreams that I wanted to achieve at 30. I wasn't a millionaire, but I was able to be a professional filmmaker, I was able to pay my bills with art money, and I escaped the Rio Grande Valley, which was very important to me at the time. And then once I hit 30, like, I kind of felt like, is this all there is? Like, what else is there? Like, I kind of felt finished, like I was done. And so I've been checking the boxes and I've been passing the time by and just watching things go and paying my bills and just checking boxes, marking time. Here I am at 35. I think I just want to devote my life to making art and being hot. Tony Robbins says that people overestimate what they can accomplish in a year and they underestimate what they can accomplish in a decade. And I really want to design my life around 10 years. And I think that's the best way to judge my actions and the best way to calculate the data points behind my micro decisions. And I know that's really overthinking it, but that's just the way my brain operates. And if I have a North Star, if I have, you know, my compass is pointing to making art and being hot, that's going to govern the decisions of everyday life. You know, does this fit into making art, what I'm doing right now? Absolutely. And I want to make a distinction here for all the dudes. Being hot, you know, as guys, we're all about aesthetics, let's be honest. But there is something to say about feeling hot. That's part of it. The antithesis to this is agoraphobia, is feeling unattractive. And I hate the U word so much so that I made a movie about it. And the thesis was the pain and trauma that comes from using the U word. And the U word is ugly. Feeling ugly is a real thing. Like, I'm going to do something. Look at my hair. This is so embarrassing. I do not love my hair. I hate my hair. I don't even know what to do with this head. And you know, maybe shave my head. You know, I look like fucking Krusty the Clown. I look like Homer Simpson when he rips his fucking hair out after realizing Maggie's gonna be born. I don't feel hot. I don't feel hot. And that's precisely why I wear this beanie. This cranium accessory, as Mitch Hedberg would say. So I need to do something about it. You know, I'm all for shaving my head, for example. But you don't want to be the fat, white, bald guy. If you're going to be bald, you might as well be sculpted a little bit. You might as well have some definition, some shape. You might as well have some fucking jaw lines. Now, I'm not fat shaming anybody. If I'm fat shaming anybody, I'm fat shaming myself. TBH. But I'm tired of feeling agoraphobic. I'm tired of feeling like I don't want to go anywhere. I'm tired of feeling like shit, walking around, feeling like shit. My back hurts. Like, being hot, aesthetics, means taking care of yourself. It means putting yourself first. And that's the cycle that I want to break. And it's not going to happen overnight because I didn't gain all this weight overnight. You know, I did it through decades of really punishing myself, getting to it later, sacrificing myself as if there was some sort of nobility in that, and there wasn't. So I'm hoping somebody can understand this, relate to this, and I really want to be able to open the discussion for men to be able to own making art and being hot, because what else is there? The other option is to remain exactly where you are and feel like shit. Like I said in my previous video, I've allowed myself to feel guilty long enough. I've allowed myself to stay still and just check the boxes and pay the bills long enough. And I've absorbed enough too where I feel confident enough to show up here on YouTube every day and make art. That's what I want to do. Express myself, build that community. Not so I can cash out and be this millionaire entrepreneur and be the next Ali Abdaal. Not so I can build a course. I don't really want to be a guru. I don't want to be a coach. I think I went through that phase at one point where I thought, maybe I had information to give, but I don't so much care about that anymore. I just want to express myself. I just want to move differently. I just want to walk, talk, and feel like $1 million, even if it's not in my bank account. I want to feel like it, because what's the point of having $1 million in your bank account, but you feel like shit? What is the point of that? Not for me. So this is a commitment to making art and being hot. And if this is something that you want to set out and do as well, I highly recommend it. And come along with this journey with me. And let's hold each other accountable, because the truth is, I don't think anybody can do this alone. I personally don't want to do this alone. I've lived long enough pushing this boulder up the hill alone. I think it's time to change that mind shift. I think it's time to change that mindset and shift my mindset. And I'm ready to do that. So shout out to Gabriella Rosie for creating this framework of making art and being hot. It looks like she's on her way to be doing that if she's not already doing that. And that's absolutely amazing. I want that for me as a guy. I want that for me as a man. I'm going to commit to that. It gets me excited. I might even get a tattoo that says make art and be hot, so I can be reminded of that every single day. And I'll keep you guys posted. So that's going to be a recurring theme on this channel. And I just want to say I love you guys. Keep a force field around your heart. Good luck. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Cheers.